Now I need your attention, please. I will give you the key words that you will be putting to your final quiz to pass the final test here after these 4 videos. And this number is 34. Please write it down. It's the number 34. The first number is like 34. Okay, and we are continuing our video. So I also want to tell you about specialization in coaching. And as you already know, we have like different types of coaching. For example, like health coach, business coach, executive coach, well-being coach, career coach, group coach, team coach, relationship coach, purpose coach, and so on, right? So nowadays, there are a lot of specializations that you could choose, for example, if you like some direction or if you are more interested in working with some specific topics. So you could later, after finishing the main program of coaching, like, for example, level 1 or level 2 program, you could choose for yourself the specialization and work in this particular topic. Why it's necessary, you could ask. It's a good question. Here we have like several benefits if to talk about specialization. First of all, you will be able to work with specific topics that you are interested in. For example, if you have business background or executive background, or you was working in corporate world for several years, maybe you will be interested and you will be talking in one language with your clients when they will come with topics, for example, if to talk like a business and executive coaching, right? Or if you are more interesting in life topics, maybe it will be like wellness coaching or life coaching. Or maybe you are really interested in helping people to define their life goal, their mission, to open their potential for the maximum, to understand their real strengths and talents and what they really want to do in their life. So maybe you will be this purpose coach, for example, how to understand this in a deeper level for your clients. So it depends. So first of all, it's the opportunity to work with particular topics that you as a coach are also interested in. Secondly, you could stand out, right? So you could be more visible in the market because you will translate and you will show what exactly you could work on and with which topics you could help and which results a person could get when they will working with you. And of course, if to talk about the earnings, it also a good benefit, because when you are more strict, direct on your topics and in your specialization, you could earn more because it's a better opportunity. And how to find this training for your coaching specialization? As always, as you already know, you could go to the official website of the ICF, for example, or EMCC, where there are listed like different accredited programs. As well, there could be programs for specializations. As we see here, it's the example of our university, Coaching.UP International University of Coaching Development. And for example, you could see here that we have like the program like a basic of business coaching, effective projects for companies, and a lot of others, right? And you see here at the right corner the program type, and you will see this, for example, CCA, a continuing coaching education program, or it's like level 1 or level 2. So that they are accredited and they have some credentials and hours that are needed for this program. So you could choose this specialization course or program from the school that you are interested in, and just later learn it in more details. What else here? It's not only the end of the opportunities. You talk about the coaching career, and maybe in the future you will be interested in developing yourself at their profession, coaching profession in different levels. Like, for example, you would like to become later a mentor coach, right? So you could help in the future other coaches who are just started their journey to develop their coaching competencies, their coaching skills, hard skills and soft skills, right? And it could be very interesting for you. So maybe you will finish in the mentor coach course and you will be a professional mentor for future coaches that just wanted to receive their accreditation. And you will help them to see on the sessions and give the feedback, about their strengths and dawn of development. So it's really could be nice. As well, maybe you will be interested to become a supervisor for coaches, right? So it's also the great opportunity. There are some courses where you could learn how to be a good supervisor for coaches. As for me, for example, I'm an example of that. So I'm as a practical coach because every day I work with my clients in my coaching sessions. I'm as a trainer for future coaches, right? So I just deliver the knowledge about the ICF core competencies, doing different workshops, and as well, I am a mentor for coaches as individual mentor, as a group coaching, and supervisor for coaching. Even this year, I just finishing the course for professional supervisor for coaches. So you also could do it like that, and it's greater opportunities in the future, how you could grow as a professional coach. And as well, you could be, for example, the assessor, right? If you remember, assessor is a person who finished a special course at the ICF level, right? And could just check the sessions for the future accreditations if they are good and aligned with the ICF core competencies. So it's also the opportunity here. And what else? You could be as a coach, as a regular coach, but maybe later you will decide to create your own school or your own university or academy of coaching. Why not? It's a very great idea, as I could say. For example, we have already 3 graduates from our universities that they're creating their own academy for nowadays, and they were successful in that field. So we are really happy for them, because it's not about something that could be impossible, right? But our students have already done it. So maybe you will also become the owner of your own school or your own academy of coaching. That will be great.